So, today's video is going to be how to read music. Well, the intro on how to read music. We'll start with something called the treble clef staff. So this here is called the treble clef and treble clef. I will work on my handwriting. And this here is called the staff. Let's not worry too much about either of those right now. Let's just focus on how to read the notes on the treble clef staff. So, the first thing we want to do is understand one basic reference point. So when I was first learning music, I didn't really know how to make sense of this. I actually was a trombone player, so I was reading bass clef, but that's for another video. And but one of the ways I thought about this was this right here is kind of like a cursive G. So if I were to try to make a G out of this, start down here, go up and around, and it'd be like a G. So we're going to use that as kind of a reference point for all of our notes that we learned today. So this note here is called G. The second thing we want to learn is the order of the notes and how many letters there actually are in the music alphabet. So I'm going to put up some nice clean text in here because my handwriting skills on my touchpad are pretty ridiculous. So we're going to put 2 rows of A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Ooh, hello. Get that nice and level again. We'll move it down here. We'll blow it up. Whoop, whoop. Great. Let's move it down just a little bit. Okay, so a couple of things we want to remember about the order of the notes. So we have a G, which is right here. Let's put it in red. G. And what we need to know is that when we go up, so if I'm going to go from this note to this note to this note and so on, then I'm going to go forward. So up equals forward in the alphabet. So if I'm on G and I'm going up, then this next note is going to be A. Okay. And opposite of that, if I'm going down, let's put it over here, going to go backwards in the alphabet this way. So if I want to go down from G to here, then this is going to be F, G, F, E, and so on. So that being said, let's just do a quick practice. So again, if I'm going to go up, and up equals forward, start on this G and just keep going forward as I draw in the notes here. And I'll try not to say them out loud. Okay, now if you were with me, then this one, you should be back to G. So just going over those again quickly. So if this is G, which we know it is because our cute little treble clef makes a G right there on that line, and this is going to be A, going forward in the alphabet, B, music alphabet, C, D, E, F, F, and G. Let's try that F one more time. Almost look like a character symbol. And G. Great. Now, let's start back on this G again. And now let's go down. Okay, let's only go down to C. So if we know this is G, use your reference down here and say out loud what this note is, and this note, and this note, and this note. That's kind of an ugly note, but I'll be able to write a nice big letter in there. So if you did that right, you should have gone, I'll use that from now on. That's a nice little palette right there. G, backwards in the alphabet would be F, E, D, and C. And those are the letters of the treble clef, which is one of two major staffs used when reading music.